Snip, this is your 35th season as a head coach. What keeps you coming back year after year after year?
Miss Marm, she has candy, beautiful candy in her office. Keeps me going.
Are you still coaching the same way you did when you first started? Because we hear a lot, kids are different nowadays than they used to be. Have you changed your style at all?
No, I have not. I don't think kids are really that different. I think it's the parents that are different. No, the kids, I mean, they have more cell phones. That's about it. That's the difference. They're still the same kids.
You lost 4 starters from last year. 2 were 1,000-point scorers. What's this team look like?
So far, I've been really happy. You start out with the McKoy brothers. I mean, they give us a lot of options. The key, I think, is Parker Nein. I think he's had a really good summer for us. He came around. He played baseball. His main sport is baseball, but he's coming around, and I think it's all summer he came around, and it's really, really helped his game.
He looks a lot stronger. Were you weightlifting with him, or?
Not me personally, but I know he's been lifting, and you can see his vertical leap is better as well, and he's a strong kid, and he can flat out shoot the ball. So that's going to help, because what's going to be advantage for him is the third defensive guy is probably going to go on him. So that's going to be easy. Your first 2 is going to probably go on Josh and Kingston, and the third guy is going to go on Parker. And not many guys have 3 outstanding defensive players.
Right. Speaking of defense, your teams have always played real tough man-to-man defense. Do you envision this team being good on that end of the floor?
So far, I like what I've seen. I've seen in the summertime we play pretty good defense, but in the last week in practice, I think the guys are into playing defense, and that starts with Kingston. Kingston loves to play defense, and he gets everybody involved. I mean, Parker's hustling his butt off. We got Armani and Brady coming off the bench. They give us a lot of quickness, and they can both play pretty good defense. And Elijah he's probably one of the. I would think he's probably one of our best defensive players.
How is the offensive game coming along for Kingston? I think everybody knows he can lock people up defensively. How has he improved on the other end of the floor?
Yeah, I told him, I always talk to him, and he's just so unselfish. I told him, you got to be a little more selfish, because it's only going to help our program, because he loves to deliver the assists, and that's just his nature. But he's got to look to be a little more offensive minded for us this year.
One of our interviews last season, we learned that I think The Who is your favorite band. Is that correct?
They are still my favorite band.
And Shawshank Redemption.
Yes, that's my favorite movie.
Even if you can't pronounce it correctly?
Yeah, that goes.
Okay, but what about TV show?
Oh man, I don't really watch that many TV
Nothing
shows.
like Seinfeld or Sopranos?
Absolutely. Seinfeld and what's the other one?
Curb Your Enthusiasm?
Seinfeld and...
Cheers?
No. Seinfeld and 2.5 Men. That show just cracks me up.
And we also know you're a huge Penn State football fan.
Absolutely.
So what are your thoughts on this season?
I was just interviewed for the offensive coordinator position.
Oh, you were?
Yeah,
wow, breaking news. I wasn't aware of that.
I turned it down.
You did? What did you think of this season so far? I mean, obviously a bowl game to come. It seems like there are a lot of fans frustrated with the losses to Michigan, Ohio State. Others,
that's 2 great teams.
Right.
They were 2 great teams, and I just don't think it's great to be like a Monday quarterback, which I probably am when it comes to Penn State. But they were a little frustrating. I thought they could have done a lot better things offensively, and it looks like in the last 2 games, I think they got their act together a little bit. I was wanting and complaining about having Singleton lined up behind the quarterback and let him pick his hole. And finally he did it, and the guy has 100 yards. Maybe I should go up there and help him out, Coach Franken, a little bit.
Yeah. Do you yell at the TV more when Penn State's on, or basketball officials during your games?
I calmed down a lot. I really have. But no, I yell at the TV more.
Okay.
Penn State games.
Well, appreciate your time and looking forward to it this
Absolutely.
season.
Looking really forward to it.